fellas, my guys, like, I appreciate y'all. Like, I really do. Like, glad to have us all back.
Will I be able to get your Victoria's Secret later on
Cheers.
today?
Cheers.
I mean, how it is, she's kind of throwing it at me. It's like, nah, because I'm not going to be that guy.
Hey. Why don't you call the girlfriend?
Oh, because the first thing they say is like, oh, you've always been too good for him. He ain't shit. He's a piece of shit. He's this.
Oh, you know when a guy's
okay.
Absolutely. I mean, I've actually gotten out on a hike with somebody and been like, wow, you don't do this. You're really out of shape.
First of all, I want to thank everybody for listening to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys and we ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. First and foremost, whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. Fellas, my guys, back in the building. I can't thank y'all enough for being here. Too Hot, JR, Jordan, Jesse, Fam, Diddy, Jack. Appreciate y'all. All right, so let's get down to fucking business. Let me ask y'all a question. Too Hot, I want to start with you. Hat low. My guy, hat low, glasses on. He know exactly how to talk in the mic. What does the girl mean when she says, just be honest?
Well, man, it depends. But I think what she says is just be honest. She just wants you to tell her, you know, what's good for the moment. That's how I would take it. I don't think she really wants you to just be honest. She just wants you to tell you what's good for the moment.
Okay. I mean, and let me explain to you, too. There's a lot of guys that just be honest and the situation fucking escalates.
Quick. Because you might be honest, but you don't ain't ready for 1 and 2 questions after that. Yeah. Because you're like, oh, I got the answer, but you got to be prepared for the 3 and 4 answers. So,
I mean, this is another question. Jesse, why are you shaking your head at me?
Because there is nothing good that comes of that question. Like, if you're getting asked that question, you already lost. And the next 3 that are going to follow it, you're already done. She already has the information.
True.
Just fold your hand.
Yeah.
The idea is to control the conversation so she never gets to ask you.
Yeah.
Just
de-escalate the situation. You see, you know... I
don't know about y'all, but I'm always honest. So when I don't know what they're talking about.
I mean, okay. Here we go. JR, I think you can sit out on this one. Yeah, Jordan, you too. No, because this is a definitely crazy situation. Diddy, you too. Have y'all ever been out with a girl and she like literally marks her territory so you can never take a girl back to that situation? I mean, do you get what I'm saying? Like, you can never take a girl back to that restaurant because this girl has literally marked her territory. And now, if you take another girl back to the restaurant, you are in fear of the waiter saying, hey, he took a girl here last week, type of thing, situation. Like, have you ever dated a girl that marked her territory?
I grew up on Ludacris in the song Area Codes.
Yeah.
And I keep my hoes in different area codes. So I never have to worry about that. So I just be in and out, dip in, dip out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't keep it regular. I just make sure.
Man, I mean,
we dibble, we dabble, and then
so this is the thing too. You guys got to realize this. Man, it's getting hot outside. You're gonna be out. Situations is gonna be different. I feel like in this situation and in this climate, in this day and age. No offense, the women that are going out, they're going for brunch with their ladies, wine and girl time. Like, they are going out in groups of packs. Y'all feel like women are aggressive nowadays?
Oh, they be on the hunt.
Like, I mean,
like, yeah, not even no second thought about it. They be out on the hunt.
I mean, this is my thing. Jack, you could answer to this. Do you feel like women are are more aggressive nowadays.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, they feel that once they see some young attractive man, somebody who's got no money with them, they going for the hunt. They want some.
I mean, too hot. I mean,
So look, I was out last night, right? I shouldn't have been out. I was fucking out. I had a little hall pass, and I used that shit more than I should have. So I went down to little Huntington Beach. Look, so it depends where you're at. I was with around the college girls, and they were just in a little kumbaya circle, bouncing and dropping it like it was hot, but they weren't talking to no guys. They was waiting for some guy to infiltrate. Or, I could take it to the other side where you got your older women that are trying to approach you, but it's all about what you're looking for. So it just depends on where you're putting yourself. But they are coming or they are waiting.
You know what?
It depends.
I would say as we've gotten older, as we've gotten older, when we were younger, all women wanted was for you to approach them.
Yeah.
And as we've gotten older, and the women that we talk to have gotten older, all of a sudden we started seeing them being more aggressive, and it seems weird. Like, whoa,
Slow down. Hey,
whoa, you got all that confidence right now.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what it is.
Yeah. I don't know. All right, let me ask y'all. Let me ask the guys that are in relationships. Do you feel like the ring on the finger and do you feel like girls put themselves, do you feel like they see you out with your girls and automatically V-line it to you like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this shit up? Have you ever been in a situation where a girl came up to you and was like, even though I know you're with that girl, I'm still gonna come up and talk to you? Go ahead, JR. Go ahead.
So no.
Duh.
Not.
Are you looking over your shoulder?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't happen blatantly like that. I mean, but you do notice if they are flirting.
Okay.
Not necessarily.
You know who's good at that? I'm sorry to cut you off. Waitresses. You'll be at a dinner table with a chick, and the waitress will just flirt you in front of her. And I'm like,
Is she trying to get a tip though? Is that?
I mean, I didn't guarantee I was gonna pay, so I didn't guarantee I was gonna.
Jesse, let me ask you that. Have you felt that in that?
I mean, I haven't yet, but it's not a situation that I'm worried about. Like when I'm out with my chick.
No, I'm not saying you're worried about that situation, but I sometimes feel there are some women, i.e., that will like, okay, he's good enough for her, so he's good enough for me.
This day and age, it wouldn't surprise me at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jordan, have you ever been that guy that you're just like, why are you even talking to me?
Yeah, I've had it where me and my girl are walking, say just at a shopping or something, and I've had a girl come over and slap my butt.
Shut up!
Whoa!
And then
You
look,
too?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
And they give me a look like, I know you felt that, and I was like, well, I'm with my lady. I don't know who you are.
Yeah. Are you serious?
Oh yeah, that's at the mall, I believe.
That's a bold one.
Yeah.
Well.
Causing trouble.
Let me know
Trying to cause a fight.
Ready to risk it all?
I mean, I've had it on the other way around, where I was grabbing beers from the bar, and like in a group, where everybody knew like I'm there with my lady, and some dude is putting hands on my woman.
Oh man!
Oh wow.
And I mean,
Play that Dateline again. Where immediately everybody dying.
Too hot. That's why we can't take you.
Right on time, nigga.
but I mean, like even in that situation, like at first, like we're out in public, like I am not a small man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna come out of that situation good if I walk into that with anger.
Right.
And at first I was calm, like no bullshit. It caught me off guard that I was calm, collected, and hey man,
Right.
this does not end well for you. Slow your roll. Calm
Too
down.
high. Is that the
Walk
lines
away.
you use?
Sounds about right for me. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm his size. When I be like, look, sir, it's not gonna end well for you. I'm his size, so look,
Step away.
please.
Okay. All right.
So we both don't die.
Right.
Somebody stop breathing.
Here's my other thing, And this is what I guess. I don't want to. Okay, Diddy. Do you think men get jealous over the littlest things nowadays? Okay, so let me break it out the instance and let me give y'all clarity and background. In the dating scenario, guys, women hit on guys all the time, or guys, casually chat this, that, and the third. But as soon as a guy like opens the door for your woman, you're like, hey, like,
I think insecure guys.
Really? Hey, you really think it's the insecurity, or it's just
because they know they're not bringing that to the table or whatever it is, and so if they see some guy doing something that they aren't putting forward, and then all of a sudden they think that their girl's going to see something better.
You right. I'm like, if you don't get the door for me too, then it's a problem. I'm like, my nigga, oh really? Yeah. You gonna let it hit me on the right? All right, bet. Now when I see you later in the gym, because that's the only time you're really walking in with someone in the mall, in the gym, where you're like, all right, so you're going to open the door for her and just walk through.
Yeah.
But also, it depends on how your woman reacts, though. That's for me. That's 100%.
Pretty much.
If she walks in and like he opens it and she don't even look at him, then I'm not gonna care. Like,
which one?
Rate that. No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you're in a relationship,
how your girl reacts.
Yeah, you and her kind of both have to know how to react to stuff. If a girl's sitting on me in front of her, I'm not gonna react. She's gonna know, like, okay, no, it's not.
But yeah, because realistically, you're not paying attention to what he's doing. You're paying attention to her reaction to what he's doing.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. She got to know how killing it.
That's what I'm saying. If you know you're not doing that and you're not doing this, doing that, and then she reacts to it, then
it's like
one, you're looking at the mirror like, okay, I'm fucking up, and then at the same time you're like, why? Like she's seeking something that you're not doing. So like it's all on you, but you gonna take it out on her and him. Like
facts.
Okay. JR, let me ask you this quick question: how do you feel about the work husband? I'm going to ask Jordan, and I'm going to ask Jesse, I'm going to ask Diddy. Well, I'm starting out you. Yeah.
There's no such thing as a work husband.
Okay, thank you. All right. I'm glad we're on the same page.
It's a dude trying to solidify his spot as number 2, just in case number 1 falls off.
Okay, Jesse.
That's all.
Go ahead.
I mean, like, for my girl's job, like, there are guys that look out for her. There are guys that make sure she's good.
Yeah.
I've met them all.
Yeah.
I ain't stressed about nothing. Like, it's not a second thought in my head.
Yeah.
So-and-so wants to help her out with something. Yeah. Makes my girl's life easy. One less thing I got to worry about.
But they know you.
They know who I am.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a precedent.
Yeah.
That's in the. That's like in the large.
They're not texting you. They're not calling you to figure out what y'all getting to her for Valentine's Day, so y'all get the same thing.
But like, even so, even if they hadn't met me, like, there's a level of respect.
100%.
And if you are a man, and there's a female that you work with that you look out for, but you don't have the respect for the fact that she's in a relationship or she's with somebody. Yeah. There's a separate problem there.
100%. Yeah.
And in that situation, your woman should be the one shutting it down straight away.
Jordan, have you ever dealt with the? Okay, have you ever dealt with the work husband?
Luckily, no. Haven't had that problem or anything like that. Yeah. Usually, right now, my wife's working with a lot of women, so.
Oh, okay.
Maybe another.
Work wife?
Wife.
Sorry, yeah. But if there was.
If there was, I mean, I don't think she would
entertain
that at all. You know,
I ain't gonna lie to you. She was on the last podcast.
Sorry, she seen me in the gym.
She is gutting any woman like a fucking fish that looks at you, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh nah.
I told her the girl that slapped my butt. I was like, hey, that girl just slapped my butt right now.
Master Splinter over here. He ratting everybody out. No. It was her.
Go get her.
Yeah, blue collar shirt. Yeah.
Just in case you saw and you didn't say nothing, like, all right, just let this out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it right.
Yeah,
you saw that too, right?
Yeah, it wasn't me. Yeah, did he?
So, I mean, it really comes down to communication with your girl, right? So, if she has a quote unquote work husband,
hold on one second. Hey, go outside.
It's okay.
Hold on. Go outside. Hey, go outside. No. You can't be here.
You right now. His shit was way.
Yeah, motherfucker said. So here's the thing.
Right, I was like, it's way too diplomatic right now for this shit.
Yeah, nah. Go outside. I just saw that right now. Hey, he sat in the back and he said, so Christopher.
Talking like Reading Rainbow. Yeah. Like Brian Gumbo.
Yeah. Young man, here's the analysis of the.
All you motherfuckers have heard me on air before. Okay.
What I am saying is,
I was like,
he using perpendicular. No. Okay, go ahead.
Well, no, the work husband is the problem. Is a problem when you don't know about him. More than likely, right? And if you're not communicating with your girl to know who her best friends are at work or the guys that look out for her and whatnot, then he's a problem. Secondly, if it's a work husband, it should be just about work. If they're talking about your relationship or different things like that, then that's a problem too. Like, what does he need to know about what's going on in our private life? Right? Whether we're having a fight here or whether we got into an argument there or something like that. So, like, the work husband should be primarily about work and preferably gay.
I mean, hey. I mean,
I'm capping it.
Go ahead.
The terminology in the dictionary, work husband, no.
That's what I was going to ask.
Niggas getting dead. There shouldn't even be that.
If she's using that terminology,
it's already a problem.
There's no, like, if he's using it and she's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's one thing.
Fair.
First off, that's not even in our vocabulary. You don't have one of those. I don't know what that is.
Truthfully, not even work friend. Like, I don't even want to. That's it.
I don't even want to define it. Like, I don't want the nigga that walk you to your car.
He's a colleague.
There you go. None of that. I mean, I get it. No, honestly, because I got white girlfriend, wives like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We won't be real. I got a whole gang of white girlfriends, work girlfriends. So, hey,
oh man,
but they girlfriends and our husbands. We don't take it that far.
Yeah,
we work girlfriends. It's, you know,
well, my girl don't need no work boyfriend either, though. Like, so, let's just
I'm all she needs.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Do you? It's just so hard right now because it's getting hot. And what I mean when it's getting hot, I feel like a lot of people. What is going on over there? Hold on. A lot of people are going through a bunch of things right now and a bunch of situations that mean they're not happy. And it's getting hot. A lot of girls is going out in packs. A lot of, you may go out with, Maverick, Ace, Goose. Like, it might be 2 or 3 of y'all out. But I feel like women are going out with the intention now.
It's post-COVID.
Yep.
And that's what I'm saying. They going out on the hunt.
And no mask. No more masks. You can see the face now.
They can smell blood.
When the masks were up, I was like, I'm not dealing with none of y'all.
Yeah, but do you feel like now women are the aggressors coming out? Like, look, I'm ready to cheat on my situation, not knowing they have a situation. Because it used to be, it used to be the guy, Mad Men. It used to be that situation where, you had something on side, you was chilling, it was good. I feel like now, like, women are the aggressors. Now women, they're in a situationship and a survival relationship where, they're not happy at home, but they can't leave because, who's gonna split this rent and yada yada yada. I mean, and
I think it's empowerment though, right? Like, we've talked about this since the beginning of Men Don't Know, right?
Yeah.
It started off with women just being a little bit more aggressive, things like that. Now they're empowered to the fact where they don't feel the same type of social shame is probably the wrong word, but like social, like, where they feel like, oh, they're being labeled if they're being aggressive, if they're going out and hunting what they want. All right, and it's just evolved to the point now, especially after COVID. It's like, I'm gonna go get what I want.
Yeah, exactly. They've been tired of the same cat for the past 2 years.
Hey, have you ever been hunted, Jack?
Excuse me?
Have you ever been hunted?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I'm hoping.
Bruh, it's a strange fucking feeling. But I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Let's hear about it.
Tell us the facts.
Nah, bro. I will tell you.
Tell us your relationship.
Come on, Mr.
So we can live vicariously through you.
Please, Sensei.
Just one example.
No, ain't no sensei about this. But this is what I will tell you. This is what I will tell you. And this is what I will tell you what I have learned, and this is what I've seen, and this is what things have happened to me. Women now will say, no, fuck this. We can talk in the air. Like, let's go to Vegas. No, we can talk that shit. We can talk about that shit in the air. Like, women are like, no, fuck that. Like women have money now. Like, women aren't playing around now. Like women will grab your gun in public. Like, wait a minute. Like, hey, like, you know, like, I will tell you this, that women are more. What I have learned on the podcast, women are more sexually frustrated than men are, and they want it all the time. So, i.e., like, if they like you and y'all are there, like, it's a green fucking light. It don't matter. Like, I had a girl look at me and was like, I'm gonna fuck you, and I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on, like, now I'm like, hey, buy me flowers, take me out to dinner. Like,
Are you sure she just didn't say "fuck you"? And
I'm trying to tell you.
You know what I'll say if a woman's gonna be aggressive or even make the first move, you have to at least reward her.
100%, y'all, yeah, bro.
So that's number one. Number two, if a woman's not going to make the first move and they ask about it, one thing I always say is, well, Hillary Clinton could run for president, so I thought we were
we was in the same situation.
Yeah. You know, I thought it was 2021.
We was in the same situation.
Women and men have the same equal opportunities. And most women that want to be like, hoorah, hoorah, will be like, oh, yeah, well, okay, I can make the first move. But if they decide to, you just have to, like, acknowledge them for that and kind of, like, reciprocate.
And there's enough information out there where you can download that shit, YouTube that shit, where you can know how to make the first move or know what's happening between you and that person enough. Get enough information so you can make the move or not.
Okay.
You know?
I have a question that I need to ask you guys, but I need y'all to take a second and think about it. Because, first question, and it's going to tail on to another thing. Is whiskey dick a true situation for a man? Have any of y'all been ever in life, and I'm talking about the spectrum of your 30 some odd years, not in the situation you're in, but in the scope of life, like, I've heard of women having problems with men not keeping it, like, ready.
Keeping it ready or keeping it long enough?
Keeping it ready during sex.
So I'll go first.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, no, I'm not bragging with it. I've never had that issue in life.
But so you drink whiskey like that?
Yeah, no, because that's why it's called whiskey.
Yeah, I've been drunk. I've been I've been drunk. I've been sober. I've never had any issues in life. I don't know.
Okay,
likewise.
Yeah, it's like if they do, then I heard stories about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It never happened to me. So
I've had moments where I've passed out.
Right.
It's getting ready to happen, and then
bro.
Like,
yeah, we can all pass. Yeah, bro.
I
think we've all passed out.
It's whiskey pass out, but
yeah, I don't know about the whiskey dick. Maybe that means you be too tired to do it.
No, I'm talking about he like in it and then it just
don't work.
Yeah, it's
He's so drunk and nothing working.
Yeah, huh?
Is it that he's so drunk and nothing's working?
Right.
No, I mean it's working and then it's not working.
I think that's more like a cowboy theme. Like the way you can drink whiskey, they get too drunk to do it. Like what he was saying.
Yeah,
so.
I mean when I'm drunk, it's usually easier personally, but
damn. I feel it's not a care in the world. Huh?
Yeah, I'm drunk. It's like, you done yet? Because I'm done. But,
I'm right.
But
I be like, I need to get back popping.
All right. Man, it's just my questions are because of the fact that, bro, it's getting hot right now, and I know you guys that are in relationships don't see it and don't know it, but I'm trying to tell y'all, Watch out.
The game has changed.
No, game ain't. Yeah,
Not the same, yeah.
These women are out here hunting you like fucking cattle. Like they are looking for you. Relationship, no relationship. Like I'm like some women will look at you like, I'm gonna fuck him. I don't want a man like him. I want him. There are women that look for guys in relationships.
Do you think it has something to do with like
you good enough for her?
The social media
it's definitely
aspect,
social media.
like
Definitely.
Tinder and all that stuff.
I mean, you good enough for her? Yeah. I mean, I think okay. So this is my brain and my thinking. A woman wants to feel like you're willing to leave something that you already have that's consistent for a little bit of time with her. Like I feel like that may validate her and the idea of he's willing to leave her for me.
But how does it end at the end? Because I mean, if you fucking give up everything and all of a sudden she's like, all right, you know what, I'm done with you. Now you got nothing because you just left something that you thought was
who
good.
said you left?
I mean, if
she
you're-
told you to
yeah.
leave. I mean, she's the one that said, hey, you left everything for me and I want that. And you drop everything that you had. And all of a sudden,
now this girl has you on her trophy shelf, and then
all of a sudden
you're just asked out.
Yeah, now you in the garage, no more and shit. Not even in the top shelf.
Look, everything's a presentation. So it's like, what are you presenting? So you could present it this way. She introduce you to the family, and then everybody likes you more than her. So like, even if she try to get rid of you, they're like, "Where's Chance at? Where's John?" Because you that dude. So like, it ain't about her. It's about what you bring to the table. And no matter what, if you that guy, you're gonna get into the crevices of her life, and unfortunately, she gonna be sad. And if, depending on how you were built, you know what I mean? You could compartmentalize real quick and not give no fucks.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I know about it. Too hot. But, if you can't do that, then, relationships get real difficult.
They do.
But if you can do that, you might meet a girl that can compartmentalize and she will fuck you up real quick. You sensitive guy.
Yeah.
Or if you a sensitive girl, you meet a guy that can compartmentalize, he's gonna fuck your world up because he's gonna bring you deep, where you like, oh, I love your mom. Like, so far you can't see her no more. We're done. And that's what's gonna happen. And unfortunately, that's kind of how where we're at in this society because a lot of people want to, do the social media and they want to like make it a whole thing and they get real involved. And then you got people that were born when TVs were only black and white, or TVs were like you had to carry them to your room by like a fucking like with your knees and your arms, because it was so big, like you had to hug your TV.
You only had 12 channels.
I'm trying to watch I Love Lucy. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like if you 37, 30 something right now, you in the middle of things. So like if you might be able to do things that people you're dealing with can't, and then unfortunately that affects the relationship and. You got to catch up or drown.
This is my thing on it. We all, at this table can agree a working relationship is a lot of work.
Yeah, that's why it's a working relationship.
Hell yeah. It don't come easy. But at the end of the day, if you got prime rib at home, why are you going to go out for a McDonald's cheeseburger?
I mean, it sound cute. Like, nigga, that shit it sound great. But like, when a McDonald's cheeseburger got hair on the bottom, like, bitch, what happened? Like, why did your eyelash fall on my Big Mac, nigga? Like, I know that you didn't mean it, but your hair is in my Big Mac, and I don't know you. So that's what get your girl. If you don't intentionally keep it spicy, if you don't intentionally be trying to do things. It don't matter. Like, you seen it. Like, Will Smith, all these, it don't matter who the woman is. Like, if you have it in your possession, it doesn't equal the value. It's not the same. That's why I resell shit that I think is cheap and someone buys it more from me on eBay because they want it. For them, that's how we marry. For me, it's just like, blah, berry.
I mean,
little baby berry.
Since you mentioned that too, let me ask you this. If your girl's an actress, can she do a sex scene?
Are we talking
If
like
my-
HBO?
Look at-
Are we talking about like
How about this?
Pornhub? What are we talking
So
about?
what we talking about?
If my girl's an actress, I'm already got a couple hoes on the side because I know that's something she does. So I'm keeping my ego lit. You know, like you got to be prepared for
Do
these
you think
things.
you
like,
have to keep the ego lit?
That's just what it is. Like,
Do
why
you-
you think
okay,
Will
hey,
Smith?
what you-
Like, come on, man.
Right.
Will Smith going through these things. Like,
Yeah,
they
if
are
you-
sleeping with other people.
Yeah, if you
it's
ain't
just
built
what
for that
it is,
life,
bro.
then you shouldn't be doing that.
You shouldn't be doing it. You
That's the
should
thing.
already
you have
be
to like decide where
like-
where the line's gonna be crossed.
You should be like, I love you, and I'm sleeping with her.
There's what's
And
it called?
You should be able to do that.
Boris Kojo and his wife, they don't do sex scenes with other people. They haven't for years now because they ain't about that.
They're
life.
not built for
And- but
that.
They, both
Yeah.
agree
They do it for
no more.
Dateline, but
Yeah.
not for that. Not for that episode. They would be like, look, I killed everybody because they knew, and that's happening.
That's when the scene they're about to kiss and then just fades to black. It's like, oh, we don't see
Oh
that.
no! Oh,
Yeah, touching my girl. Yeah, just wake up the next morning. Okay.
Jordan, can you, if your girl's an actress, can she do a sex scene?
For me and her, it'd be uncomfortable for sure.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's cool. Yeah, no. Jesse,
I don't think that'd be a thing.
She got to come in as an actress, though. She can't just be like, oh, all of a sudden.
But yeah, that's like the thing. Like if you walk into that knowing that
Yeah.
your woman's an actress, like
Right.
That's what you're walking
Like
into.
you knew what
there's
you signed up
something-
for.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
You,
So,
you
like-
signed up for that happening or that possibly happening beforehand.
Yeah, if your girl's an actress when you met her, or your girl's an aspiring actress when you met her, and she's going toward that career path, then you knew what you signed up for. And if that is a career turn, your girl's a barista at Starbucks, and now she wants to be an actress. Now we got to have a discussion as to what, how are we going to navigate this, and be honest about what your limitations are. Right, so if you're not going to be honest about that, and she's going to be like, "Well,
Right.
I'm actually going to do Pornhub," you can be like, "You going to decide how you going to?"
Is it wrong to ask her? Can I get a certain percentage of that?
I mean,
like how much is that sex scene? 100K, 50K? Can I get a certain percentage of that? Is that wrong to ask?
Are you doing the work?
No, she doing the work. I want to get a cut of it.
Then you're just a pimp at that point.
Yeah.
Okay. Last question. I fucking dropped the ball and fucking forgot it right as we were thinking about it. Damn, I totally forgot it. But okay, let me ask you this: do you think women just think they can get out of any argument by giving you pussy?
Do they think? Yeah, I believe that they do. At the end of it all, no.
The bad part is everybody was looking at each other like, all right, who's gonna say this? What?
Yeah, I believe that they do believe that they can get away with it with pussy, but depending on what she did, some sex move or something that she did to you, so she'd make you forget it. But depending what the fuck she did, how she did
Do you
it.
think we actually want I'm sorry, I won't do this again? Like,
I say it depends on the situation. Yeah, I think some of us, we do want that. All right, I'm sorry, a make up sex type of thing. But there's sometimes where she fucked up and she trying to do that same thing again. I'm like, no, that shit ain't gonna work again with me.
Me, I just want an apology and I'll never get it.
Damn.
But
Never.
you know that.
Never?
You know
I know that.
Yeah.
But I know the way she apologizes is different than
Gotcha.
what I'm wanting to hear.
Yeah, I just think
I
it's
look for
So
those signs.
I mean, I get apologies and I give them, right. We have a culture of accountability, right, and ultimately, if your girl's
of accountability.
I
Never heard that shit before in my. I never heard that shit.
What high school you go to, nigga?
Right to the hell?
Got a culture, huh?
no,
I never heard that. No, I'm saying.
if
never
your
heard
girl's not willing to give you what you need in that situation when she fucked up, I personally believe that's a problem.
I just say it depends on how desensitized you are to sex. Cause like, bitch, It really don't. That's $1 to me.
Yeah, honestly, I don't
Or
care.
how the fuck up was.
Yeah, no.
All
Yeah.
I'm saying, like,
By the time we get into our first
Yeah.
argument, she's already gonna know.
Yeah,
like,
like-
oh, he ain't gonna
like,
do the chipping like that.
I'm not even worried about it.
Yeah, I mean, the apology
Bye.
is cool. It's about the behavior change, though. Like, the
Yeah.
apology is just a word to me.
Right.
But
Exactly.
if we have a situation and I tell you this bothers me, don't let it happen again.
Yeah, but do men, wait. Then now, do men really say that though?
About the behavior change,
Or do we sweep
no,
it on the rug?
I don't want to say it because I kind of feel like
Like, hey,
I
this
shouldn't have to
bothers
say it. You know what I mean?
My
I feel
dick's
like-
not getting hard. How about that? So, none of the bullshit she might do don't even matter.
I'm pissed off.
If
I
you
got whiskey
If you
dick.
piss me off,
there you go.
I got whiskey dicks.
All
All
of a
that.
sudden, I'll be like, right in
Fuck
front
out
of
here,
you.
bitch. Oh, nope, nigga.
How we gonna run this?
Cute.
How we gonna run
Yeah. My shit don't work right now. Back up. Excuse me. Your hand's hot. Why you rubbing my shit? Your hand is hot.
Damn. Changed behavior is what you're saying.
Has to be.
Well, I mean, like you think about like the guys that are here that are in like a long term relationship.
Yeah, 100%.
Right.
Like if your woman hasn't been able to pick up on when you are not okay with things, or
Yeah.
when they have messed up, like
Oh yeah. You're
They're-
turned off even more.
like there's already a situation there.
Exactly.
Like with my girl, she knows when I get irritated about something, she already knows.
And if you know she knows she's not doing nothing, that means she's trying to let you know, like, look, motherfucker.
And sex
I'm
isn't going to do
ignoring you
anything
on
for
purpose.
that.
No,
Exactly.
sex
Right?
doesn't fix
Sex
that
isn't going to do
situation.
anything for that
Nothing.
because
It's just-
I'll fuck you, but I'm
Right.
still be mad.
It's just
I might fuck you, but we won't kiss the whole time. That's, what are we really doing?
sweeping it under the rug. That's all she doing.
Let me stop.
All right. Jordan,
Anybody listen
13
to
years.
this episode?
Dropping
nigga?
too many jewels.
Wait,
Dropping too many jewels.
Jordan, 13 years.
Yes,
Do you
sir.
still need? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, and the behavior like Brad's talking about, like need to see the behavior change for sure. And, you know, because 13 years you can't put up with something that hasn't changed.
Yeah, that's,
for that long.
that takes
Yeah.
a long time.
No, I just because of the fact that I wonder because in 13 years, are you just gonna like?
Nah, I'll still bring it up every time.
Oh yeah.
Immediately. Like, hold on.
Hey, that
was
is fair,
16 minutes,
because
not
we've all
17.
dealt with that. A
Yeah,
woman
no,
bringing
I'm
something
saying-
up
Yeah.
from like 10 years back to try to win an argument.
Yeah.
Like she pulling out the draw for at the last call.
Been saving it
No,
forever.
man, yeah, she been saving that shit for like. You're like, what? That's what really.
All I'm saying is when it
History
comes
channel.
time for a woman to eat crow, get over it. When you screw up,
Yeah, you say.
own it.
Yeah. Yes.
We move on.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you just
Please.
apologize for your mess up, own it. By the end of the day, we won't remember it.
Yes.
Do
Done
you?
deal.
Let me ask you this then. Do you think like we are the easiest people to forgive and forget?
1,000%.
No.
1,000.
We just lied about enough things in between that time. Where if you just say sorry, we're going to be like, oh, cool. For sure.
But Jesse did bring up a good point. It's owning to it. They can just say it, but owning to it is
Own
the
it.
key. That's the key.
Understand
word right
it. You know, if it's a behavioral change or whatever it may be, understand it, process it, get over it. Like life moves on.
Yes.
I don't got the time.
there. Facts.
Like women need to know that we want them to acknowledge or be accountable for whatever they do the same way they want us to be.
Yeah.
Right? And we're not just like, oh, suck my dick and then all of a sudden it's over. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Right? But because if you think when you fuck up, and we all do,
Yeah, we all make mistakes.
right?
We're
We all
human.
do.
We're all human. Yeah.
Flowers don't do it.
Yeah.
It's just a piece of it. Like, but if you get flowers and you don't even know why you even flowers, you ain't out of the doghouse. You're still in trouble. So unless you take accountability and understand and own what you did, and then more than likely they want you to explain to them what you did and why you did it and what you're gonna do about it, right? And we don't even need what you're gonna do about it or something like that. We just need to see the action change. We just need you to own up to it, and then in 2 hours, or let me watch the rest of the game, and then
I
in
just
2
need
hours
you
you're
not
good.
to do that shit. Again.
Yeah, I think
She
women
would
need
own up.
women need a PowerPoint presentation.
I ain't
of
got
what
no
you want-
time.
What you plan
Right.
to do in the future.
Right.
That's why I ain't got
Sometimes
no
that doesn't
ring.
even
You
work.
need to see an Excel spreadsheet.
I don't even
of
need
what-
a notepad.
We ain't
Just-
got no time for owning up. None of that. You can't even check none of them boxes, homie. Okay, you can't drive that forklift like that, or you gonna get fired. Okay, you need to drive it like this. Okay,
Right.
if you drive like this one more time,
Right.
you're done.
Oh yeah, you're done.
We got other options.
Next time gonna be a verbal warning.
Okay, thank you. You gonna get a verbal warning, and I'm gonna go on Indeed and give me a new candidate. Keep playing.
Well, I like that. All right,
Unfortunately.
guys. I appreciate y'all. Oh, man. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. Once again, merch store is open. So hit us up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message.
Victoria's Secret. Will I be able to see your Victoria's Secret later on today?
I haven't had it, and she kind of throwing it at me. It's like, because I'm not gonna be that guy.
Why don't you call the girlfriend?
Oh, because the first thing they say is like, oh, you've always been too good for him. He ain't shit. He's a piece of shit. He's this.
Oh, you know when a guy's.
Absolutely. I mean, I've actually gotten out on a hike with somebody and been like, wow, you don't do this. You're really out of shape.